Yo.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside...
Yeah. Y'all can hear me too. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. Can you hear me?
LaForce. Here we go. So, Phil.
Bruh. We got bam. Yeah.
Hey, you gotta fix that hoe. We can't hurt Malik
Malik probably need to include his audio film.
You know Malik retarded.
I don't even know how to go in game chat film.
You know, go to it. That in the hurry to fuck up. That is old ass man.
You can hear that now, film?
I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna take it.
It's the city of brotherly love, home of the Liberty Bell, where the 76ers are looking
Turn that
at
shit down,
Western
Malik.
Conference opponent. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Pass to Adams. Out to the wing. Aldama. Misses the three. Here's Philadelphia. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And it's Morant missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Harden. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Offline with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Now here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. Here's Morant. Pass to Bain. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston? Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
6 to shoot. Here's Bain. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Here's Morant. James Harden picking up that last basket. On the wing, Harris. Three-pointer. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Lays it up off the glass.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And a deep three from Harden. Harden missing again. And here are the Grizzlies now.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint. It means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range. And that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Second team foul.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Bain after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Clock at 6. Over Maxey. And it's off the back rim. No good. Out to Harris. Here's Tucker. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets. In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
They grab their own miss. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls. Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Aldama with the rebound. Here's Morant. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers. And finished off by Morant.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Down low. There's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Morant. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, and he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
They get it back. And Adams with the slam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. Drills the three-pointer.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant to cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Out to the right wing. Tucker bounce pass. 76ers moving the ball around. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And a wide open look for Payne. Right wing. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Grant. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Maxey looking it over. Deflects the pass. Here's Brooks. And he drives in.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
A nice shot by Tucker.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
On the wing, Bane. Over Maxey. Fast break, here they come. Here's Tucker, and it's blocked. And they recover it. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
And you just got to respect Harris's three-point shot. He is a very capable scorer from that distance.
Inside. Kick out to Adams. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adams. He goes up again. And Adams with the slam.
Have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Able for 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Payne looking around. Going inside. Pass to Adams. And the rejection by Harris.
just plays a lot bigger than that 6'7" frame. Harrell is a force defensively and can guard multiple positions.
Bible with the ball. Here's Melton to the right side. Tries again. It's hauled in by Adams.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Melton. Boom, he chains it straight down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Outside, Jones. Left side, Adams. Over Harrell. Here's Aldama. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers lead by 3. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out left to the wing. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Aldama gets the bucket. The 76ers lead. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a... win pace for about the last 5 seasons, and with Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Brooks misses. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. It's a one-point game. Brooks with it. Maxey covering. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Harris, right side. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so it's Memphis with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the two-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Payne for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Payne's got 7. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball over. Harris's shot is good.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute. Points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity. As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
In the corner, it's Payne. A three-pointer off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Kicks it out to Harden. Into the lane. Back to Embiid. Takes the 13-footer. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tucker. Buries it down low. And now a 3-point 76ers lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Now here's Jones. Clark with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The 76ers leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Maxey. And Tucker has it in the corner. No good on the 3. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finally they hit one. Morant's got 20 points.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
Yes, that goes in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Morant. After the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Morant with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good D sometimes just isn't enough against Ja Morant.
Here's Niang. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments.
47.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the 76ers with possession. Now Here's Harden. Driving the lane. With the fadeaway. Tucker. Embiid wide open. Can't nail the jumper.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. And the shot goes in. Morant got 24.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Morant. And that one goes long. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Morant surveying the D. Over Harden. Here's Aldama. Memphis moving that ball around. Payne for 3. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Maxey attacking. And Embiid throws it down.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring at a multitude of ways.
Morant, right side. Clark for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Harris. Now, here's Tucker. In the corner, it's Harris. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Here's Tucker. The 3. The shot missing. And it's Memphis the other way. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers? That's good from Morant.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Clark with room to fight. Bullseye. And that's now 6 points for Brandon Clark.
And the first thing I thought of, confidence from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it. And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Clark slams it in.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Lets it go with the 3.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Clark. Back to Brooks. Morant outside. Good D by Embiid.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're up by 5. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Offensive rebound. Here's Clark. The three from Morant. Rebound by the 76ers.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Holding with it. He's picked up by Morant. Pass to Maxey. Harris outside. Out to the right wing. Now Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here's the three, and he recovers it. There's the three. Laces one from three.
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. The three from Morant. From deep. Doesn't go that time. So the 76ers win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what's...
You know what, boy, I'm gonna play you again for another 10 because you're not good.
So you play me for another 10? It's okay, Dino. You'll get them next time.
Hell yeah.
I want to tell you, say you want to play me too. I take that sleep. I already know it, oh God. Bro, sleep, bro.
Run it back, Malik, right now. Run it back.
This is my first 25 D and run it back.
Say no more.
We play for another 25. We're trying to play for that.
Come on, we can play for another 25.
That's it.
We can play for another 25. Come on.
Oh God, send me my 25 so we can lock in.
I'm gonna take out 25 back.
What's wrong with your bad self? Big Bob, shot a call or... Hey, get on Warzone, I can kick your ass. Try it overtime right now for you can play for nothing.
Oh God, I'm gonna play for another 25. Get my 25 back.
You better play for another 10, Malik. Hey, come on. Take my 25 first.
I'm sending it right now, fella.
I need my notification to say Madison. Hey, send me 10 too, man.
The fuck I'm sending you money for? The fuck I'm sending you money for?
Oh, it's cool. You giving away fucking money.
Malik giving away money. I'm gonna take his money back.
Take that John, he ain't gonna want to play you again. If you take that 10, he ain't gonna want to play you again. He ain't gonna want to bet again because he lost that hoe. With him again, he don't give a fuck, so he gonna double. You know what? Double the name. Double it, man. Double the name. Show him you ain't no fucking hoe. You work at Amazon. You work 60 hours the whole time. You can't double the name.
How about you double the name?
Come on, man. Show everybody what you're supposed to be.
How about you double the name?
Look, now he using an excuse for taking your money because he's laughing. He said double the name. We can triple the name. Oh, shit. I ain't in there. Matt, come on, let's triple it. I need all your overtime. So 25 times straight. I'm trying to put on my damn face. No, just come by 7 grams for 70. I'll throw you an extra gram since you paid the full 70. It's 8 G's. 8.5. It's free money, shit. You ain't did shit. Hey, fool. Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Man, Frida, y'all thinking on Warzone shit? If he trying to play for his gas again, I'm playing him. Oh, shit. You broadcast the match?
Yeah, I'm still broadcasting.
I'm scared, fool.
I sent it to Cool Gang Malik, fool. You want me to send it to Cool Gang Malik?
Send it to Plug BFF. I'm gonna request it. Send it to 901. Not just yes. Send it to this job. Just send it. Fool, don't do that dumbass shit. You dumbass can't get shit off there. I'm gonna send it to my other account as soon as I get it. Pop up the TV. I never got send it to you. Why you gonna send it over to you? I just give you the whole cash. I'm just gonna send it to you to legit my 3 fans. They do it right now. No, I'm sending to you for I'm just telling you to send to my account. I'll send you $10, but I'm trying to beat you on something. Alright, so when I see you, I gotta throw you a gram.
RJ, if I beat him this game, I'm gonna come around there and get 2 grams from you, and I'm not paying.
The fuck? Cause you got the Warriors. Yeah, the Warriors. That was playing for 10. We playing for 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. 35 to 25. Oh my God, maybe make me sweat now. I'm finna win this ball, so my money though. So I'm locking in. I ain't got work yesterday.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sideline.
You paying me better than my job. I know you just talking.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Outside Curry. Called in by McGee.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Now here's Curry. Over Doncic. And the call over the back.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Here's Curry. Lets it fly. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Doncic.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Remember, it was the steal of Luka igniting the break.
Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
And the second free throw is good. Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ooh, McGee with the block. They recover it. Puts up a three. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson outside. The three is up. Doncic pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's McGee. The shake.
Turn your TV down, cuz.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Here's Curry. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. Green picks him up. Count that one.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
The kick out to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. 4-3. Curry with another miss. The Mavericks leading. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they force teams
Garbage
to spread
time.
out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
No good on the second free throw.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Banged it in on the glass.
Well, because the defense is keying so much on what Curry is doing, it's important for him to give different looks. That time, attacking and getting into the painted area.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. How to learn your lesson.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Thompson. The three-pointer off the
Bro,
mark.
that came like a shot.
And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Dinwiddie. That one no good. A minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Thompson left side. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Outside Curry. For three.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
Pass to McGee. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to McGee. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors trailing. Thompson outside. One minute left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Dinwiddie outside. Finney-Smith with it. Doncic outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 6.
And the strength of Doncic allows him to play through contact. Surprised he didn't get the star treatment there.
Oh.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, tough to knock Klay Thompson with that wide base off balance. Even when he gets hit, he maintained control on that play.
Kicks it to Doncic. Fires for 3.
I like how hard Thompson's working right now on defense. He's just not giving them anything easy.
And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Pass to Looney. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from McGee. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, BA. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Here's Doncic. Finney Smith up top. Doncic, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The drive by Poole. Yes, it's good. Poole's gotten 4 this quarter.
Whew, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
It's Bullock on the wing. Pass to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. A nice shot by McGee.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Thompson. This one for 3. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
And Dallas calls time here. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Poole with the ball. Looney inside. Out to Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Kleber with a steal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It feels like he can take on anyone on the inside. Hardaway Jr. loved the aggressive attitude there.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Brett, during his first year and a half in the league, Jordan Poole really struggled.
It seems so long ago, but go back to that 2021 G League bubble time and those 22 points a game that Jordan Poole was pouring in. I think that was just such a shot of confidence into Jordan Poole's game. And since then, we've just seen a vastly improved, more confident player.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Pass to Kleber. From downtown. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Looney. Outside, Green. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The Mavericks leading. Back to Campazzo. A minute 37 left in the first half of this game. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Free throw good. Poole. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
That's so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Down low. And stolen by Wood. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Wiggins. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Pass to Wood. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Looney grabs the miss.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Inside. Now Green.
Pretty good.
No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Hardaway with it. The three. Rebounded by Green. There's 25 seconds left in the first half.
Go back to your game.
Takes a step back.
I'll talk to you later.
Out to Thompson.
Did you hear me?
Outside, Green. Clock at 6. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Campazzo. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Now here's Doncic.
Victor Dinwiddie. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's the three. Thompson pulls it in. Outside Curry. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Nifty move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
That's a wonderful use of the pump fake. Who is it that's not going to respect Steph Curry faking you out on a shot attempt?
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. This for the tie. Misses the layup.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Doncic. He's got 6. Knocks down the triple. Dinwiddie's got 5 points. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant. One of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Dinwiddie. Let's go with a 3. The Warriors trailing. Now Thompson. There's the 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here is McGee. Oh, sweet move. And that one's good. Give him 8.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. They get it back. Tries again. Outside Curry. Looney, the screen. Another shot. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from McGee.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways. And just how impressive that is.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
Well, there's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. And here are the Mavericks now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. To the inside. Wood.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Kleba. Pass to Campazzo. Stolen by Wiggins. Now here's Looney. Guarded by Wood. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A different look for Dallas. Wiggins with it. .114 left in the third. Curry, no good. The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Here's Bullock.
I'm sorry, what for? I don't want to play no more food. You can hide the 10 food. It's not ain't that serious. This game suck. You can hide the 10 food. It's not ain't that serious. This game suck. Ass. Yeah, I'm finna go to work food. I don't care. This game suck.